What's going on, guys? My name is Aaliyah Clark. I'm in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and Georgia real estate professional. I have a master's degree with a real estate concentration, and I'm currently studying for my PhD in architecture, urbanism, and built environment. Come along with me to see and show my client. They're running about 15 minutes late. A property in Statesville is listed for $299,000. It's right off of Wilkesboro Highway. I'm going to be showing them a ranch style home with a full basement, 2,008 square feet, built in 1958 or 59, 4 beds, 3 baths. I'm going to be showing you guys this home in Statesville. I'm supposed to be showing it to one of my clients. They're running a tad bit late, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a video of it. Sorry, I got to drop y'all down for a second so I can get my jacket on and stuff. They're running about 15 minutes behind, so I'm gonna go ahead in here and go ahead and unlock the doors and everything so you guys can see what it looks like. So first thing, the driveway leads to the back, so that's why, you know, obviously it's to the back. I'm starting in the back. I am gonna give you guys a front shot of it, so don't worry. I actually this is actually a pretty good, like, decent carport. Well, not even a carport at all, actually. I guess you could park in here if you want to, but there's a decent amount of parking, you know, just for it to be in the back. Okay, guys, this home is supposed to be fully renovated. There is a full basement down in the bottom. I'm not gonna go down there without my clients being here, but they fully renovated it. It's actually pretty nice. Oh, the smoke detector is gone out. They have this property listed for $299,000. It actually just had a price drop. I'm gonna try to go out in the front and see if I can get you guys a good little front view, but there is a bunch of like trees and stuff out there, so I hate when the properties have this type of tiling and stuff. Looks like they kept the original floor, so that's a good touch. I'm gonna see if I can get a good little shot. Oh, the big spider. You know, vacant for a little while. But it definitely was a flip. I believe this home was built in 1959, if I'm not mistaken, from what I read. Beautiful though. It's right on the highway, so that's really the only downside that I can see from the property. There is a bit of a country store right there, but it seems like it's pretty quiet for it to be right next to the highway. It looks like they redid the deck on the front. They tried to do a little something. So this is a ranch style home. They have a bunch of trees in the front, so you're gonna have plenty of privacy. You know, it is on the highway, doesn't mean that you're gonna like miss out on that. So hopefully I can get the whole house in here, and hopefully I can get myself in the house right here. Hopefully that was a decent shot. So like I said, this property is in Statesville. It is 4 beds. Oh, it actually is kind of loud, not even gonna lie. But there are a bunch of cars coming by, so. But this one is 4 beds, 3 baths, and it's 2,009 square feet, so it's pretty decent size. Redid the deck. I wish they would have done a little bit something extra to it, you know, just to give it like a little bit of, you know, less like new look, I guess. Like the rest of the home just looks older, and then you got, you know, the fresh deck out there. So looks like they have a fireplace. I don't think that is real wood. Yeah, I highly doubt that's real wood, but anyway, they do have a fireplace. Original floors all throughout. Now I did see that they replaced the tile in the kitchen. I hate when they have this type of tiling on the ceiling, but hey, you know, you can't have everything, I guess. They did replace some of the fixtures, the light fixtures in here. The kitchen is gorgeous though. Like, if I can find a light, I'll be able to show you guys. The kitchen, I always tell my clients that the kitchen is the most important part of the house, along with the bathrooms and the closets. So if you guys are investors and you're looking to get into flipping some properties, then just remember that the kitchen, the closets, and the bathrooms are the most important parts to a lot of people. So when you're going to go, you know, renovate these homes, you definitely want to make sure that you pay more attention to those areas than the open space areas like the living room and the bedroom, because honestly, a living room and a bedroom is just a living room and a bedroom. Okay, so looks like gas stove. You have 4 burners right there. They renovated it pretty well. The bathroom could have been done a little bit better. honestly. Oh, y'all, I almost took off. Okay, so bathroom, they could have definitely put a little bit more work into the bathroom. Yeah, then that basement's down there. I'm not going that way. So y'all, I don't play around with basements and stuff. So we not going that way. I thought the basement was gonna be the other way, to be honest. Looks like this was probably just like a little coat closet, very random area to have it. Another closet right here. Looks like there's a bunch of rooms in this house. Bunch of rooms. Now, where are the lights at in here? Because it's dark. I don't like this. Okay. Okay, coat closet. If I could find some lights for y'all, I promise you I will. All right. Well, they did what they could. It definitely, you can definitely still, oh my goodness gracious, there's so many sounds in here. You can definitely tell that the home is still a little bit older though. Like, while they did do some renovations to it, obviously, like, it still is gonna have, from it being this old, it's gonna have some like old time like looks to it. Now, this area right here is gorgeous. I do love the big windows that they have, and it looks like they replaced the windows also. Big closet in here. Now, I'm only gonna show the front. If I can get, or not the front, I'm only gonna show the top because I'm not going down in that basement by myself. Okay. So, looks like this is just the hallway that leads to the kitchen. Probably another bedroom right here. Yep, another bedroom. They painted this one. It looks like they actually redid the roof in this room, which is pretty cute if you ask me. Like, I actually think this is really, really nice. Okay, so this is the master. I'm gonna go in there in a little second to see what this other room is like. Full bathroom in here. Oh, it still kind of looks a little old though. All right, so this is the master bedroom. So obviously that's why they did some renovations to it. Bigger closet right there, another big closet. And then you have the actual master bathroom. So no tub in the master, but still has a pretty decent sized shower. They did a good job on that. So yeah, this home is pretty nice, honestly. I don't think that they skipped corners too bad, you know. I think that they did what they could do to it. For $295, I don't think it's a bad deal. You get a lot of space, and you're gonna have to find something to do with them, like with all this space. So, you know, if you're looking in the Statesville area, then this might be, you know, a decent option. If it doesn't work out for these clients that I have coming to see it today. So if you guys are interested in it, definitely let me know. So if I'm picking the properties, I don't really go out to like Statesville area or, you know, the outskirts of Charlotte unless I have a client that is looking specifically out in that area. So, you know, if y'all have properties that you want me to go and look at and do videos, then just reach out to me and send me the address and I'll go out there and I'll look. But unless you guys tell me that you want to go see them or that you want to see those specific properties, then more than likely, like at my own will, I'm probably not going to go out there. So I just need for y'all to like let me know. But yeah, this is decent, I guess. For $295 or $299, it's not too bad. You know, you definitely get a lot of space, and I do think this would be a good starter home. It's definitely some room to grow in. So 4 bedrooms, and I'm pretty sure it's even more than 4 bedrooms in here. I really couldn't keep count because it was like a maze. So yeah, it's pretty decent. So Statesville, North Carolina, y'all. If you're interested in Statesville, then hey, here's a good option. But I'm gonna see if me and my clients are gonna go down there. Y'all just stay tuned, okay? Oh, no, you good. That's all right. Okay, guys, I ended up not going down into that basement. Like, I actually was pretty afraid to go down in there. But I go ahead and do the intro since I wasn't able to when I was getting out of the car. So